Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing a pipeline brewing beer. I don't think I've had one of these before, and this one is called Full Moon, and it is a Imperial Stout at 9.5% ABV. It says all that right on the front. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I've had pipeline before. New brewer for me, which is a new brewer for the channel, definitely. Yeah, I picked this one up at Breezetown. Don't think it cost me all that much, even though it's 9.5, which I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was actually weaker than that. I thought it was touching 6 maybe. But yeah, 9.5. I don't think this cost me a lot. I think it cost me about 5, maybe £6 at a push. But I don't really know. I can't really remember. I kind of bought it a while ago, and it's been sat in my fridge for a little bit of time. But hey ho, we'll get round to it. And I just realised I need to clean my glass out, but there you go. Yeah, so yeah, we'll get round to it, and now we're round to it. Some guff on the back as usual. It says vibrant, hoppy, juicy beers crafted on the North Cornwall coast. Using fresh ingredients and Cornish water, we create exciting craft beers that showcase the best of New World hops. That's a little concerning. It's an Imperial Stout, and they're going on about vibrant, hoppy, juicy beers. Now, in my experience, I've never had a stout that's vibrant, hoppy, or juicy. They are more to IPAs, dippers, tippers, quippers, DDHs, New Englands, all that. Stouts tend to be dark, bitter, roasted, rich, vibrant, velvety, soft, smooth, all that stuff. Them keywords are stouts. Whatever they've described on this can, juicy, hoppy, vibrant, they tend to be more for lighter IPAs, dippers, that sort of stuff. So it's kind of put me on edge a little. Not on edge, but it's kind of, I'm kind of thinking, is that just a standard what they've printed on the can, or is that the actual guff for this can? Like I say, I've never had this brew before, so I'm actually looking forward to them. Just getting the glass. So yeah, before I get in, it's vegan. It's a vegan beer, sorry. It contains gluten, so it's not a gluten-free beer, unfortunately. The best before is the 12th of... sorry, not the 12th. It's December of 2023. It doesn't have an actual specific date. It just says 12/23. So, yeah. But then the can art itself is quite nice. It's just like a nice... Like that itself, that in itself could be a great cover picture or profile picture or something. It's just quite nice, that. It's quite a relaxing, chill sort of picture. Anyway, like I say, all the guff is covered. They're from Cornwall, which it says, the Cornish water. But besides that, there is no other guff that needs to be said. So, let's crack it open, see what we got. Right, so there's still a bit in the can, so I've not emptied it yet. But no floaters, jet black beer with a nice tanned compact head. Looks really, really nice. Let's get a smell and see what you shall we? At the minute, it might need to settle and let the smell come out properly, but at the minute, it smells like Guinness. Roasted malts. It smells like Guinness. I'm a little bit let down here. Like I say, it might need to settle, and then once it's settled, the aromas will come out, and you know what I mean. But at the minute, it smells like Guinness. Yeah, I can't actually smell anything other than Guinness. And it's Imperial Stout as well, so I'm expecting some roasted malts, some coffee, some chocolate, something to sort of show that it's not just your standard, it's an Imperial Stout. This is strong, 9.5, at least give me a bit of booze. There's a little bit of chocolate in there. Oh, get on my nose. God, come on. I'm a professional. I should know what I'm doing. Yeah, all I'm getting is essentially Guinness with a bit of chocolate. Let's get a mouthful for body and carb. Ooh. Oh. Whoa. That's a hidden little gem, that. Carb is non-existent. Body is full. That is vibrant and velvety and smooth and really easy to drink. I need to get into that flavour. Let me just big old taste. Cheers. That is stunning. Where was that in the smell? It smells pretty bog standard and pretty, just another Guinness. It smells like, but taste wise, that is delicious. That's fruity, and I didn't expect fruity to come into a stout. That's really, it's pretty much what it said. Vibrant, which it is. Vibrant, hoppy, and juicy. It is all that, but it's done in such a way that it's well done. It's fruity, but also has that chocolatey, bitter, rich flavour to it. Almost like how Terry's did the chocolate orange, where you've got that orange puree taste, but the chocolate, and it balances so well, it tastes like an actual orange with chocolate. Pardon me. This tastes fantastic. It is fruity, it is vibrant, and it is juicy, but it also has that richness of the dark chocolate, that roasted flavour of almost like a coffee, the roasted malts, and an almost coffee taste to it, but it's bouncing off of this fruity, juicy flavour. That is fucking stunning. Oh, citrus. There's a grapefruit in there. Hint of passion fruit. It's more citrusy, so you got your grapefruit, oranges, zest and peel, stuff like that. And then it's got this sort of, it's got a hint of passion fruit, hint of mango, but it is really bouncing off that citrus. I had that Triple Point Brewing, the coffee Imperial Stout, the mocha Imperial Stout. I was going on about in that whole video about the acidity and the citrus of the coffee not working well with the Imperial Stout and the beer itself. This has done the opposite. It's got the citrus and it's got the acidity and the coffee all well balanced with this chocolate roasted malt. Basically just a standard Imperial Stout, and it's paired well with this citrus coffee acidity, and they balanced it really well. I think this is a fantastic beer. I might move this into my new favourites. I really like this. I'm not gonna lie, I almost didn't buy this only because of the can art, because I looked at it and I seen that and I thought that doesn't really look that appealing, doesn't look that appetizing, doesn't look that well put together. But this is a classic case of don't judge a book by its cover, because even though the can art itself, yeah, it looks, that in itself is nice, but then just that doesn't, it's like, yeah, it's pretty standard. The beer itself is really nice. Like I say, citrus, grapefruit, zesty, peel, whatever you want to call it. It's grapefruit zest, orange zest, peel, all that. The acidity of the coffee, that is worked really well. And if you don't want to, I'm not going to go into it in this one. I've gone into it in another video, so watch that one. But the acidity of the coffee from what they've got into this with the fruit is balanced so well that the rest of the beer tastes really, really nice. And I didn't think I was going to ever see a vibrant, hoppy, juicy beer in a Imperial Stout. I didn't think I'd see that. After reading that, I thought it was going to be kind of a shit beer, to be fair, because you don't get that kind of fruitiness in Imperial Stouts. They sort of work off the chocolate and the vanilla and caramel and toffee and that kind of flavour into an Imperial Stout. But this Pipeline have gone in a different direction and decided, you know what, we're not going to conform to these normalities, we're going to go a completely different direction and go this way. And they've made a very, very good beer. I know I haven't really gave much in the way of flavour, but it is citrusy, it's acidic, it's a citrus, zesty, brilliant tasting beer. But then it also has the coffee, roasted malt, a hint of dark chocolate in there. I know it's vegan, so whatever brewers are using for vegan alternatives for lactose, keep doing, because it tastes good. I can't tell the difference sometimes, but this, it's really, really good. Not my new favourite, but it's very, very close to being my new favourite beer. I happily put this as my second favourite beer, this. Very, very good. I'm very, very happy with this, so I'm going to go away and enjoy it because it's just that good. So, I'm just going to top it up. And then, there we go. So, yeah. Pipeline. Full Moon Imperial Stout, a batch crafted beer at 9.5%. Out of 10, I cannot give this less than a 10 out of 10. I may have had maybe a couple drinks up to this, but this doesn't affect my voting, casting the points. It's just, this is a good beer. This is something you need to try if you like the juicy, citrusy flavours of an IPA or a dipper or a tipper or DDH, a New England IPA. Them flavours, you need whatever you like out of them. They have put basically into a stout, an Imperial Stout with the flavours of an Imperial Stout. This is a very, very good mix of the two, and this is what you need to try. I personally think this is what you need to try this, otherwise you'll just not try it and miss out. I think you'll miss out. And I don't want people to miss out on good beer. So, I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. So, yeah. Pipeline, a new brewer for me, but this is a fantastic introduction to what they make. So if you've had this before, please let me know. Let me know what you think, if you like it. If you don't, if you've not had it, I'll leave a link to Pipeline's website down below, where you can maybe pick one up. I haven't checked the website because I came into this sort of half-arsed, not really expecting something good. But I'm kind of blown away with what I've been given, so I can't really argue with it. But the link for Pipeline will be down below. So yeah, let me know what you think if you've had it. If you've not, link down below. If you like the video though, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so, because the show must go on, etc., etc., so on and so forth. And I'll see you later. Bye.